Okay, let's have a look at part 3 of the culminating activities. So, this is going to be pretty similar to what you've done with 1 and 2. It's a reflection piece. So, you're going to have this open. The ones that we are looking at specifically are where you wrote a summary. So you're going to be looking at where you wrote a summary for the newspaper report, where you wrote the summary for Zoo 1 and 2, and where you wrote the summary for April's Jump. So all of this is in Unit 2. I would suggest opening your feedback, having your rubrics open in different tabs, having your inline feedback open in different tabs, just like you did in the last reflection, just to help you out. So once those things are open, if you scroll down, this is the success criteria that we used when we were doing these pieces. So you would have had feedback related to whether it was incomplete a next step or successfully completed. And you would have also had inline feedback where I marked up on your documents. Okay, so those are the things that you're going to be kind of thinking about when you do this final part for number 3. So let me just make it look like it will look for you guys. So you're going to have a survey. So again, I would have these all open up in a bunch of tabs up the top here that would help me out. So, uh, things that you're going to look at when you look at those pieces, those summaries. Did you write incomplete sentences? Yes, no, sometimes. How was your topic sentence? How were your supporting details? Did you find you used your own words? Did you apply editing and revision? So you should be able to tell me yes, no, sometimes once you've got those tabs open and you're looking at how you did. Once you've gone through that, the next part you're going to do is just a quick response to this one. So it says the purpose of a summary is to quickly give the reader, listener, viewer an idea of the main points of a text, video, podcast, etc. So we looked at 2 short stories in a newspaper article, and you guys wrote me a summary based on those, right? So your question though is, when in real life would you provide someone with a summary? How do you summarize? How to summarize? Ugh, sorry. How do summaries help us to communicate better? So let's think about what I'm doing right now. I'm providing you guys with a summary of this assignment, right? So here's a real life example of where a teacher would provide a summary to somebody. How does this help us to communicate better? So you can think about, well, how does that help? Um, how does that help my students? But you might be able to think about, okay, well, in real life, maybe you play sports and you've got to summarize a play to somebody. Maybe you work and you're training a new person how to do whatever you do at your job. Maybe you've got a younger brother or sister who's never done the laundry before, and you have to provide them with some kind of summary of how to do the laundry, right? So I want you to think about, in real life, when would be an example of you providing somebody with a summary, and then thinking about how does that help us to communicate better. So once you've done that, you're just going to submit your survey, and I will receive that work from you.